Hi, hello and Scout greetings. This is Bhuvan, Leader Trainer Scouts from Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan State. How Scouting was born and spread. Scouting carries the legacy of one man. Baden-Powell claims one follower every 5 seconds in the past 100 years. By the end of this short 5-minute video, I will help you to state under what conditions Scouting was born and state how Scouting spread to other countries. A hero, after spending several years abroad as part of his military career, Baden-Powell just could not believe his eyes that nearly 1/3 of London's population was undernourished, or for that matter, alcoholism, vandalism, and crime rate becoming increasingly rampant. Viewing society as a whole, BP observed a number of happenings which he mentions as failings. Such harsh realities prompted BP to offer something concrete to such dehumanizing situation, and particularly to the young boys of the country. BP believed that it was necessary to develop character to tackle such problems. So in the year 1907, BP organized an experimental camp in Brownsea Island with 20 boys to test his ideas on character development through woodcraft. Following the success of the first experimental camp in Brownsea Island in the year 1907, Baden-Powell wrote an exclusive book called as Scouting for Boys in the year 1908. The book started selling like hotcakes throughout the United Kingdom, and in the same year, the book sold for 1 lakh copies. Soon, Scouting sprang up in various parts of England. There was a rally in the Crystal Palace, London, in which 11,000 scouts participated. And this was the place wherein one patrol of girls called themselves as Wolf Patrol of Girl Scouts appeared before Baden-Powell and requested him to enroll them into this movement. In the same year, Scouting spread to various countries like Canada, British Guyana, United States of America, France, Hong Kong, and of course India. Baden-Powell's sister, Agnes Baden-Powell, organized the guide section in the initial days, and later on Lady Baden-Powell developed the movement further. In the year 1912, Baden-Powell married Olive St. Clair Soames, who became Lady Baden-Powell and carried the baton of the guide movement as chief guide of the world even after BP's death. Meanwhile, Scouting in India for Indian boys sprang up by the shrewd hard work of Dr. Annie Besant, Dr. Arundel, Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya, Pandit Sriram Bajpai, and Dr. Hridaynath Kunzru. Baden-Powell wrote a lot of literature on Scouting and made a number of travels throughout the world. The year 1920 is considered as a glorious year for the Scout movement because this was the year of the first World Jamboree held in Olympia, London. And from then on, there was no turn back for the movement, and till today, the movement has taken into 300 million boys into its character factory. In the year 1950, various Scout organizations amalgamated together in India to form the Bharat Scouts and Guides. In spite of enduring 2 world wars, the Scouting movement has proved that this is the only movement which caters to the need of young people generation after generation. My dear friends, so let us remember that Scouting was a need. Baden-Powell had a program for the need of the youth, and the boys took it, and thus Scouting won. Baden-Powell passed away in 1941 and is buried in Kenya in the Africa he loved. But the movement he started lives on, millions of scouts creating better world. To know much about Scouting and the movement in India, please go through the reference books I have mentioned. Thank you very much.